Hello, everyone, and welcome to your daily chat. This is season 5, episode 15 for March the 3rd, 2020. How's everybody doing today? What is going on? So, oh boy. If you saw episode 14, what towel? If you saw episode 14, it got a little bit heated. Now, I had a lot of positive feedback from it. People did agree with me in the fact that the Mixer CEO is kind of stupid and clearly doesn't understand the medium in which she's trying to direct a division of a company. But it's not the only case that we've had. And we've seen this over the last year from Blizzard, from Rockstar, I'm sure some other game companies. I think EA might have been one of them. Of course EA would be one of them. Why wouldn't they be? And it's been the whole sense of bad leadership. That's what the theme I'm getting to here. It's the whole thing. I'm driving to a point, I promise. And the theme I'm driving to is it's bad leadership. It's really bad leadership. And we've had another issue with bad leadership, and that is companies trying to appease the Chinese government. Now, that itself is its own very hot button issue. So hot that if you touch it, you might get cancer because it's basically radioactive. But there's a company, it's a small company, you might have never heard of it. You definitely wouldn't have seen them if you ever looked on Google Images, called ShutterStock. They sell stock photos and stock videos and all this other stuff. They had a meeting, I suppose, with the chief operating officer just a few days ago. And all the employees got together and they signed a petition saying, hey, we are not in favor, we are very much against, we are opposed to the company's decision to block the terms such as the Taiwanese flag and other related terms relating to, Hong Kong and free China and all those other things. Big surprise. A big surprise that the employees are, in favor of human rights. Shocking, I know. Following in the same vein as those Google and Microsoft socialists. But it's good that, the people who make the company run have an opinion. Well, the chief operating officer also had an opinion. And his opinion was basically, if you don't like the fact that we're appeasing the Chinese government, you can leave the company. Yes, I'm not kidding you. You are seeing it right here from F-Stoppers. The chief operating officer of ShutterStock did indeed meet with the employees after they signed a petition complaining about the oppression of the Taiwan of the search terms, and said, yeah, if you don't like it, please leave the company. You can go work somewhere else. Not the best kind of leadership I would have suggested for dealing with this particular issue. But there is two sides of this coin, and I'm going to defend both of them because I am very much a advocate for people, but I'm also so profit focused that you can't help but not see how his point of view came about on this one. So let's start with the people side. The people, the employees of Shutterstock want equality. They know that it's wrong for what's happening in Hong Kong and in Taiwan and in Tibet. They know it's wrong. They want people to be able to be free and, not be beat down by riot police. It's a very, very big pipe dream, but I appreciate their sentiment. And them standing up in a very peaceful manner and saying, hey, we just don't agree with the company's direction on this. We really would like this changed. I feel is a very, it's a very good way to go about things. A little bit too peaceful on my taste, but I get it though. You can't you can't really go duct tape the CEO to a chair and throw him in front of a wood chipper and say, reverse the ban or you go inside. They can't do that. So this is really the best way to do things. But the other half of this coin, the COO saying either fall in line or GTFO, his point of view comes from this. For those of you that don't know what you're looking at here, this is a stock chart. That NASDAQ, that thing that's been tanking for the last 3 days. This is a stock chart. ShutterStock is a publicly traded company. How does that impact this decision whatsoever? Well, when you're a publicly traded company, you have these things called investors and almost always a board of directors and all these other high-level executives that get to have an input on how the company is ran, and that company's always ran in the direction of a profit. As you can see here, this is their 2019 financial earnings call. They made $670 million in revenue as of 2019. That is all the company directors, CEOs, C-levels, middle managers, that is all they care about, is that $670 million. They don't care if you have to drown a puppy in a river to get to that dollar amount. They will happily drown the whole kennel. Because basically, when you are a publicly traded company, this is all you're ever talking about day in, day out. They don't care about the employees. They don't care about their families. They don't care about their pets. They don't care about nothing. So when the COO says fall in line or GTFO, he is talking purely because he wants to keep that number moving as high as humanly possible for the 2020 Q1 earnings call. That's all he cares about. He doesn't care about your points of view and whether you think it's right or wrong that they're being oppressed. That you saying that you're not happy with them being oppressed, you know what he's saying? You know what he sees in his mind? He sees that number going down. And when he sees that number going down, he sees his job on the line. You cannot screw with a publicly traded company like this, okay? Like I said from the very outset, and what's up, Mackie? How you doing? I appreciate both sides of the story. I really do. But no, I don't agree with this stance of saying fall in line or get the hell out. I don't agree with it, but I understand where it's coming from, and I can't say he's wrong. I can't say he's completely wrong, but I also can't say he's definitely right. So there you guys have it. What are we talking about? The COO of ShutterStock told the employees fall in line or get the hell out after they signed a petition saying don't ban Taiwan. Just, pro Hong Kong stuff. Normal stuff. The other story of tonight. If you own an iPhone 5E and higher, I believe, might be a few other ones, you might be entitled to get $25 whole dollars. That is right. You heard me correctly. 25 whole bucks. All yours. Why? Because about a year, maybe 2 years ago and some change, when they came out with the new iPhone and they were slowing the old ones down, and it came to light that, they were slowing the old ones down, people got pretty mad about that, shockingly enough. Drive up sales of the iPhone, extend the life of the phone, whatever lie they want to tell you. They were throttling your phone. You have an iPhone. Congratulations. A class action lawsuit has been settled. Apple now must pay you up to $25. Yeah. I highly advise you guys jump right on that. You know what? You already bought a piece of crap. Get a little bit of a refund. The settlement covers iPhone 6, 6 Plus, 6S, 6X Plus, 7, 7 Plus, and SE. I thought the SE was the 5E, but I might be wrong. So there you guys have it. Plaintiffs labeled in the lawsuit will get more money, but other than that, $25. There you have it. And in our final story of tonight, what phone do you have? I have a Huawei Smart Knot what do I have? A Huawei Smart 9? It's an information stealing phone. I'm willing to bet you anything. If I put this phone onto my router, I will see it pinging back and forth to a Beijing server. I guarantee it. But it was also only $240, brand new, runs Android 9, and has 4 gigs of RAM. So, and it came with a headphone jack. So I'd be stupid not to use this phone. But yeah, I have a Huawei. And then my other backup phone is a blue phone. So our final story of tonight. Streamer banned over her clothing from Twitch. Begs Twitch to be more like Mixer. That second part, who cares? The first part. This girl's name is Shy Bear. I've never heard of her before, but with the system of 3 million broadcasters, I can be forgiven for that. But she was recently banned from Twitch over her clothing choices. This is what she was wearing. Don't know why I just opened up the same thing twice. This is what she was wearing the night of the so-called infringement of the Twitch policies. Yeah. There is nothing there. There is absolutely nothing there. So, where do we go from this? Well, Twitch has been in a lovely, lovely PR crap storm for the last 5 years about its lack of transparency and its lack of communication with its people and just overall shady nature of it, okay? So they announced at BlizzCon 2019 that they were going to be more transparent. They were going to put out a monthly newsletter and all this other stuff. None of that has come to light. And yet they are still banning people without cause like this. And it's absolutely insane in that this girl should never have been banned. Ever. And I totally agree with her. They need to be more like Mixer. Mixer is not this gung-ho on banning people. They're not all about trying to control the platform on that level. Twitch, I don't know what scope Twitch is working in anymore. I really don't. I wish I did. But I don't know where their rules are so floaty and so inconsistent. I could be banned if I tore my shirt off. But yeah, if a dude who had six-pack abs tore his shirt off, he'd be partnered within the minute. It's a very inconsistent way, and Twitch needs to remove everyone involved with the current rule set implementation. They need to get rid of everybody. Fire the whole lot. And bring in a whole new round of people from the executive up and down. They need to get rid of it all. Because Twitch is the worst communicator outside of Team YouTube. Team YouTube is worse, but Twitch is running so close that it's a neck and neck for first place. So I stand with Shy Bear. Shy Bear was doing nothing wrong, clearly. She was normal. There are legit body painters on Twitch. And I mean no support body painters. And they're doing just fine. They got no problems at their 1,000 viewer rate. So this is completely unacceptable. And I do hope that she gets this ban reversed. And yeah. There you guys have it, man. That is your daily chat for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have anything to say, remember, leave it in the comment section down below. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure to hit those follow buttons. And other than that, guys, I've been Arif. This has been Daily Chat Season 5, Episode 15. I'll see all of you tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Bye.